here wanting to let you know that we are going to be taking a week off from social media beginning today. Now, this is a very important time for me because during that week, I am going to be starting my recording journey for my first solo album as the Cello Doll. Now, I didn't want this to be a huge big deal, and I noticed the black backdrop kind of makes it seem serious, but I had it up for other projects and thought, you know what, let's make it a little classy and have a black backdrop here. But seriously, I just wanted to announce this so you dolls don't worry, because I know I am super active on social media. I post every day or every other day, and nothing is wrong. I am super happy. Chelly and I are great. We're not fighting or anything. What'd you say? You know, I just said we weren't fighting. When you make a snide comment like that, people are gonna think we're fighting. They're gonna think there's drama involved here. But all jokes aside, I've really been thinking about this album, and I want some time each month where I kind of go in this zone and I only focus on the album, whether it's arranging things, composing things, recording things. I really want these week-long chunks every month where that is the only thing I am focusing on other than my teaching and live gigging schedule. Now, for those of you who might only have a social media account for personal reasons, having one for your profession, in my case, my music, it's a lot of upkeeping, a lot of planning, a lot of editing, a lot of filming, a lot of recording, a lot. And I love doing it. Don't get me wrong, but it does take time. And now that I am getting more gigs in Las Vegas, which I am so grateful and happy about, teaching regularly and adding an album into that mix is a huge project. And actually, I think it's beneficial to take a step back from social media and to get out of the daily routine of posting and to see my content more objectively. And lately, I think I've been focusing a lot on what seems to be more popular, and social media has been influencing my content slightly rather than my content influencing what I put on social media. So my creativity, my ideas, and it's not a bad thing. I think it's great that I see and learn what you dolls are interested in, but I think it's slightly going beyond that at this point where I'm looking into trending, and I just have these great ideas that take time, investment, and you know what? I need to go back to that type of cello doll where I just create what I want to create, put it out there, and if it takes a while and I don't post for a few days, that's not a bad thing. And I think that's something a lot of content creators fall into is, I gotta post, I gotta be consistent, I gotta see what the trends are, I gotta do this and that. And it's great for building your following and your business, of course, but sometimes you gotta take a step back and make sure that you are entirely serving your passion and your purpose. So I know that was a lot. I didn't want this to be a big deal and a big announcement, but you know what? I think it's a lot of important things that we don't always talk about. But again, I did not want you dolls to worry. And I especially thought of those of you who have sent me incredible messages and wonderful comments saying that my account has inspired you to practice or encourages you to practice more consistently. That means a lot to me. And I didn't want you to log on and to think, oh, where did Cello Doll go? Where's my practice buddy? I love being your practice buddy. It's all temporary. I'll be coming back with my usual content. And in the meantime, you go practice, my dolls, okay? So to segue, if you're listening to this and you think, Cello Doll, I would love to see what you're doing on these weeks off that you're gonna do each month, I'm gonna be creating a behind the scenes video vlog talking about what I do each month to prepare and self-produce this album. This is for my patrons on Patreon. I recently conducted a poll of my current patrons, and you dolls told me that you would love to see an exclusive video series. So I thought this would be a really cool thing to document while listening to you dolls on Patreon and giving you that exclusive video series. It's going to be open to everybody on Patreon, even if you start at the smallest tier, which is $1 a month. So that is totally up to you. If you want to check out my Patreon, I will post here where you can find the link. Or, just wait in suspense and see what's going to happen when the album finally comes out later this year. All right, my dolls, wish Chelly and I luck this week. As you're watching this, we are probably going straight into my DIY recording booth closet and laying down some tracks, getting creative, and just putting our heart and soul into this album. And thank you so much for your support and your encouraging words as always. Again, we will be seeing you soon. This time next week, we will be back and sharing our musical shenanigans online. So fingers crossed for us on this incredible next step in the Cello Doll journey. And I can't say it enough. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your kind comments, messages, and support. We'll see you soon. Bye.